Also known as Motley Society.
Motley So Sorry!
This piece is called My Grandmother. My grandmother used to shake hands with hellfire and tsunamis, so she learned fast how to leave devastation in her wake. Grew up only knowing this, so how can we expect her pain not to radiate? I only ever saw her in hospital beds with IVs and tubes draped, and somehow, through her chapped lips, she managed to tell me I didn't belong. But I never let it get to me, because my mama said that hurt people will hurt people as long as there are people around to hurt. So all I could ever do was pray. But one day, her hospital gown would sprout wings, braid her IVs and tubes into a rope. She'd have strength enough to climb and experience freedom for the first time. You see, she was a slave for as long as I can remember. The kind that wouldn't fight the battle. You see, she locked herself up in misery and sickness and handed Lucifer the keys, so he often stood by her bedside. Guess that's why her head was so hot. She never saw me smile. I kept those in my back pocket for the day when her tongue would stop shooting daggers at my backbone and she needed a reminder of her youth. On August 31st, 2010, I lost my chance. Totally oblivious to the fact that somewhere she, with the chapped lips and all of her hurt, had become a victim to her own disease gone. And I never got to tell her how she stole self-confidence before it could even form, that no matter how many times she saw me as ugly, I saw her as beautiful, that I would give every back pocket smile just to see her face again, throw her on my back and climb to whatever height to obtain freedom, break every chain, steal back every key to let her know that I am sorry. I'm sorry for your black and blue history, dear daughters. I heard stories of a woman tattered like an old blanket from keeping too many soldiers warm at night, pushed around and tossed over, even by your own sons, the ones who were supposed to love you. Instead, they traded your love for women and jail time. I bet you had become accustomed to abuse. So you burned down bridges and made people swim through your saltwater tidal waves just to get a chance at being close to you, so I guess you never experienced love. Did you know that I would have stretched my 10-year-old heart paper thin so we'd have enough for the two of us if you had just let go of the hellfire and tsunamis and told me that you loved me? Would have pieced back every shard of our relationship and screamed at the top of my lungs, Grandma, I love you too. They say when people die, they just go to heaven to look over you, but I just know you opted out of looking over me. So I will go outside every day, look up to the clouds and say thank you. Thank you for making the man who helped make me.